Hello, this is Carrie from Cookbook Divas, and this is an experimental news show. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below the video. I'm going to post it on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at Cookbook Divas, and I'll have a link to it on our website. I have a library haul. Wanted to give you a quick update on the cookbooks I will be looking through and reviewing on video in the next week or so, depending on how crazy my life is. I'm excited because I'm a giant dork to look through Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the official Black Spire Outpost cookbook. Then I have one for those of you that are cooking meals for one. Nothing wrong with that. Solo, a modern cookbook for a party of one by Anita Lowe. I'm curious to check that out because I'm vegetarian. So I'll make a vegetarian meal for me and a meat meal for my boyfriend on my nights to cook. This is Now and Again, go-to recipes, inspired meals, and endless ideas for reinventing leftovers by Julia Terschen. Came out a few years ago, not too old. Emily, the Cookbook by Emily and Matthew Highland. Looks like they're going to cover pizzas, burgers, and more. So I don't know if she has a restaurant named Emily. Yes, she has a restaurant named Emily. Okay. When I look through it, we'll find out what city it's in. Check out the weird fuzzy cover on this book called How to Eat a Peach. It's like flocked. And then stated that carefully. It's by Diana Henry. I've never heard of it. It's menus, stories, and places. I'm looking forward to checking it out, but it kind of grosses me out to touch this flocked cover that lots of library patrons touched. And also from the library, Old World Italian, Recipes and Secrets from Our Travels in Italy by Mimi Thoresen. Looking forward to this one. I love Italian food. Who doesn't? Next, we'll take a little trip to France with Le French Oven by Hilary Davis. Looking forward to checking that out too in the future, and I'll post those to YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, and maybe Pinterest. Beach House Baking. Does anybody get to go to a beach house this summer? I don't. I have to go to a lake house. Haha, poor me. That'll be fun. And my final library book is Chasing Smoke by two of my favorite cookbook authors, Sarit Packer and Itamar Srulovich. It is cooking over fire around the Levant. It's yet another Mediterranean cookbook. I'm sorry, those are my favorite. I'm trying to branch out, but what can I do? I love Mediterranean food. Next, I will look through Tables and Spreads from Chronicle Books, a go-to guide for beautiful snacks, intimate gatherings, and inviting feasts. I want to host so many parties this fall and winter especially, but summertime too in my backyard. It's by Shelley Westerhausen Wursel and Wyatt Wursel. It is gorgeous. I'll give you a sneak peek. By the way, if you like our sneak peeks where we flip through cookbooks, check out our Instagram because we'll flip through them quickly on Reels. Now, I went to a used bookstore and I picked up Campbells Creative Cooking with Soup. Over 19,000 delicious mix and match recipes. I'm going to guess by the cover font, it's from the early 1970s or 80s. I could be, I was looking 80s. Let's find out. My last name is Campbell. Oh, I was so wrong. 1985, mid 80s. Okay. I had to check it out since my last name is Campbell. Now, I bought a book called Better on Toast for those of you that are avocado toast hipsters. I'm super curious to look through, and I got this book for $3 or $4 from a used bookstore. It is Creole Kitchen, Sunshine Flavors from the Caribbean by Vanessa Bolossier. Love it. I picked up for just a few dollars Laura in the Kitchen. Never heard of her. Laura Vitale. It is Favorite Italian-American Recipes Made Easy. Is she from a Food Network cooking show maybe? I need to watch some more Food Network, frankly. Now, our very first ever free hardback cookbook mailed to us from the publisher. Thank you very much, Rosalie. We will do it justice. This is the Flour Craft Bakery and Cafe Cookbook, inspired gluten-free recipes for breakfast, lunch, tea, and celebrations by Heather Hardcastle. I may have Katie, my co-cookbook diva, look through this because she is gluten-free. She has celiac disease. And I picked up Vibrant Food. I couldn't resist. Kimberly Hasselbrink. It looks really pretty. Let's see if it's as vibrant inside as we think it is. That's pretty vibrant. Okay. Colorful cooking with fresh food and produce. What are these? Oh my gosh. Chocolate truffles with bee pollen. Okay. We'll do a proper look through this some other time. I still have yet to look through Farmhouse Weekends with you. I still haven't looked through the National Trust celebrations recipes for festive occasions, but I'm going to warn you, it doesn't have photographs. It has beautiful illustrations instead. Not a lot of pictures, but the illustrations are cute, so we'll just take a quick peek through that. And I still haven't looked through the desserts from New York, and this is just part of my office desk, which is overflowing with cookbooks, so I gotta get busy. So thanks for watching the Cookbook Divas news show. I'm going to try and do one every Friday, but that's probably not realistic. And our podcast episodes and minisodes come out on Tuesdays and Fridays, and occasionally in between if we have a lot going on in the cookbook land. And we're going to, because the fall cookbooks are coming out by the thousands. We're going to pick several of our favorites every week to talk about. We can't pick every cookbook in the world, so we're kind of helping curate for you and highlight some of our very favorites just in case you have the same taste in new cookbooks as we do. Thanks for watching, and I will see you online next week.